All right. Week 12.
What up?
Personal rips and hobby chat.
What's up, everybody?
I'm Herman and he's Brad.
What Flashback to the 80s. 80s wants its commercial back. What is going on? What is going on?
So tonight about hockey.
Ooh, you cut out. That's the first time that's happened live.
What happened?
You went.
Here we got Foul Five, Ray, and Matt in here.
Wow, we got 3 people. Somebody call Ripley.
They all here for the hockey, man.
That's it. It's all about the hockey tonight.
I know Matt does hockey, right?
I need to put it on the comments so that I can actually see what people are saying. We're technically challenged here, so.
Yep, challenged and tired.
Mm-hmm. We are tired.
I
was so excited last night. I didn't get to sleep till 2 a.m.
Good on you. That's Wednesday night for me.
Yeah.
This Wednesday night, I'll be smoking some turkey.
Some turkey. Oh, yeah. Cardman Dan. We were just talking about you earlier.
I was just talking to him.
Oh, okay. We were still talking about you, though. All good stuff.
Oh.
So, you want to talk about balls first? Let's just get it out. Let's just
go ahead. Just put them on the table. Put them on the table.
All right. So, went at the show, Matt. Here, these are the balls that I got authenticated. So there's the Willie Mays. I don't think you got to say it, but that's the Willie Mays, and then we got the nice little certification on it, and then I got this bad boy Nolan Ryan, and the Nolan Ryan is kind of bled. And the interesting story about the Nolan Ryan is I had all my baseballs in a humidor in the bathroom, and somehow the lid was open, and my wife left the bathroom door open while she was taking a hot shower, and the steam got a little bit to the Nolan Ryan balls. So lovely. But I got this one as well. I got this bad boy. It's awful. It's a horrible one. It's not in any good shape whatsoever. But I got the COA on that one as well. I got the stickers. The letters are supposed to be in the mail. But
and you did this at the Dallas Card Show.
Yeah, I did it at the Dallas Card Show. I went in really early. I got there when the doors opened, and I dropped them off as the very first thing. And by the time I left, they were done. So no send in, no mail in, no mail out. JSA certified, 3 baseballs. And then I'm going to start with these to do my missions charity. All 3 of these. The mantle's going up first in December. It may be that second week in December or the first week in December, depending on when the letters come in. I'm going to sell them on charity or on eBay, and whatever the profits are, that's going to go straight to charity mission work. So cool stuff.
Okay. All right.
So those are the balls, and I'm going to continue. I've got some other ones that I'm going to do as well. But
have you looked at other ways of trying to sell them?
I have not. I know there's some charity auctions out there that can do it for cheaper. The one thing that I want to do and make 100% sure is that it's above board. So there's no question that every bit, 100% of the profit goes to. And what I mean by profit is anything minus the eBay fees, eBay, PayPal, whatever fees, any of the costs, those hard costs. They're going to, they're not attached to it. The sticker number.
Numbered.
Yeah, they're serial numbered. Right there, you see the sticker.
Put it in
The
front of
letter has the coinciding number with it.
Brad. Put it in front of the other camera.
Ah. So they'll have a letter that's corresponding with that.
And those are like the hologram stickers that come apart if you try to take them off, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So that Mickey, they didn't place the Mickey in a decent spot, but there's the Mickey. Yeah. So when I get I'll get hard copy letters, and the hard copy letters will have coinciding. And look at that, it's got a BB on it. I didn't even notice that. BB 51382. That is cool. Oh, I'm thinking Brad Bethune. Oh wow. Yeah, so that's kind of cool. I liked the time. I mean, I didn't have to send them in, didn't have to get them mailed out. I've got one that'll be real interesting. It's got 2 autographs on it. It's got Ozzie Smith and Fred McGriff on that particular baseball. That'll be interesting to watch that one get COA'd or authenticated. But all of the baseballs, I personally saw them get signed. So I know they're 100%. I'm getting them authenticated so that there's no question whatsoever. The Will Clark will be an interesting one to see. But the Adrian Beltre, I've got a picture of myself and Adrian Beltre, him signing that baseball. So, but I am going to get all of them authenticated, and if I can find a better way to get them certified or to sell them for the charity work, then I will. But it's my way of giving back to missions.
That's cool, man.
So
that's that's cool. So, see, what else was there? Oh,
well, we were going to talk about signed rookie cards, and I thought this was a pretty interesting topic on the Hobby Hotline, where you've got the junk wax era cards. So like a Don Mattingly rookie card. And what people were talking about was going back and getting those cards signed through either TTM or going to shows and having them signed. And then once they were signed, getting them graded and authenticated. And that would be a way for the junk wax era to kind of increase collections and values or whatever you want to call it. But then you've got a real autograph on a rookie card that you don't have to go out and try to pull in a pack for today.
right.
So like I've got the if I wanted to do one right now, I've got the big one would be the Ryan Sandberg. I've got it. I don't have an autographed rookie card, but I could go find an autographed rookie card, and he charges $5. Or I could find a rookie card. He charges $5. You send it to him with $5. He'll sign it and send it right back. Takes a couple weeks. Same thing with Will Clark. But there's some real stipulations around Will Clark. But if you take a rookie card and send it to him, he'll sign it, send it back. May take him some time, but he'll send it back. So you've got Nolan Ryan, or you've got Ryan Sandberg and Will Clark autograph rookie cards that you could send to Beckett, wait 6 months, and later you got or maybe a year.
All right, so let's talk about that for a second. Through the mail, you said like Ryan Sandberg charges $5.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's say just a random name, Ron Gant. All right, I wanted to send a card off to him through the mail for autograph. How do you know what they charge or if they charge?
So there's Facebook communities that you can ask, as well as there is a website that you can sign up for, $15 per year, and it gives you either home address or an address that athletes prefer that you send it to, and 90% of the time they'll on that database will say send $15 for. Yeah, I agree. I think I'm going to go after that 86 that 86 and send it. I think it'd be like the 83 Donruss for Mattingly. I think that would be just a stellar card to have signed. So
86.
I'm sorry.
Which Donruss?
Isn't it the 83? Isn't that his rookie?
No.
Okay. Well,
85.
I'm trying to, or 84. I'm going to have to look it up. That's pathetic, man. We should know that off the top of our head.
I'm finna pull a Steph here. Since you mentioned it, it's 84.
84. Okay, well, yeah, that card right there, autographed.
I don't know why I said 85.
It would be awesome.
I was thinking of Kirby.
See, now I've seen Kirby sign those cards. So, it just gives you a upper level type of collecting for the junk wax era. And if you get them authenticated and graded, that makes it even better because now you got an authentic graded rookie card or whatever card. And they were talking about doing some of the old timers, like I can't remember if they like Brooks Robinson or Bobby Bragan when he was around, because Bobby Bragan was around Dallas all the time. So just those not those majors, not like a superstar. Okay, Canseco would do it, but would McGuire do it? I don't know. I know Canseco signs TTM. Just going through and getting favorite players in their rookie cards now signed and then getting them graded and authenticated. That would be cool. That would be something that is a different aspect of the hobby that's not constantly going after the next new product and the next new product and the next new product and trying to sell and trying to sell and trying to. It would give you something different to do in the hobby without having to go complain about retail or have to worry about fighting everybody for the new stuff. Well, you could go get most of that stuff on Sportslots for a decent price or even through eBay. So I don't know. Just thought it would be a different topic. What are your thoughts? I'm going to shut up.
No, that's a cool idea. But like I said, I just didn't ever know. And I know there's sites out there that that do just through the mail. Man, that's but I've never dealt with it. And I used to do some through the mail autographs back in the early 90s, but it wasn't like baseball or football or sports players at all. It was like Burgess Meredith and Robin Williams, Chuck Norris, Bruce Willis, stuff like that. I actually got a hold of an address list of people that you could send stuff to. And
Pamela Anderson, Victoria's Secret models. That's the stuff that you did, right?
Well, no, I never did any Victoria's Secret. The ones I just named are literally the ones that I have. So, and I need to find those. I've got them in a notebook somewhere. But I had like Burgess Meredith, Chuck Norris, Robin Williams, Robin Williams from back when he was in Jumanji.
Yeah.
Let's see, Bruce Willis, Demi Moore, Bob Hope. And I want to say the Chuck Norris one was actually personalized. God, and his name, I can't think of his name now. The Reading Rainbow dude.
Oh, LeVar Burton.
LeVar Burton, that's it. Gordy from Star Trek.
Yep. So yeah, I'm thinking about, Matt, this year, because we've got all the updates and we got all the Series 2 stuff that's out. that is out in mass quantities already on Sportslots. I'm thinking about dropping 18 cents per on the rookie cards and sending them out during spring training, because baseball is bound and determined to have regular spring training, and it looks like hockey is about to have full spring training as well. So why not? I mean, why not take a shot? It's worth, a baseball card, a 4-cent envelope, a 10-cent envelope, and 55-cent, 2 55-cent stamps. And if you get an autograph back, it's something really cool. And if you think it's going to be, a hot player, send it off. I mean, you never know. You never know. So, yeah, that was a cool topic that we talked that I heard about on Hobby Hotline. And speaking of Hobby Hotline, I'm going to be engineering this Saturday. I am leading the show, and I'm scared out of my mind. Herman disappeared. He left us. Yeah, so it'll be the first time I'm engineering on Hobby Hotline. I'm going to be running the show. Yeah, what are your thoughts on that, Herman?
I'm glad I'm not going to be doing anything. I'm going to be watching.
Oh man, I am going to have control over who gets to come in and join. So you will actually be able to join in and have a conversation with us and not have to worry about getting cut off more than once.
So who's on with you?
So Rich is going to be on, and then DJ is going to be on. So, and I've never met DJ before. I haven't talked to him yet. So it'll be really interesting to have a conversation with him.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So everybody watch the disaster that will be Hobby Hotline this week. But I can't, if you can tell, I'm a little nervous already.
So I'm going to have to call in and talk about these 72s then.
Hey, oh, wow. I see how you are. Let's see. Did you hear that Heritage High is not going to be in retail this year?
I've heard there's a couple of different ones it's not going to be. I don't know if I heard of Heritage.
Yeah, apparently Heritage. I was watching Filmington at lunch today, and Heritage High is not going to be in retail. So, yeah. How much fun's that going to be? Looks like I'm out on Heritage High this year because I refuse to pay hobby box prices. Now, there may be retail given to hobby shops, but they're not going to be at Walmart and anything like that. Yeah, I know. They are making me follow Dr. Beckett and Rich. And Dr. Beckett, Rich, and Brian Gray. How do you follow that? I mean, really? Thanks, Val. Oh, yeah, please do. Please do. Please call in. Everybody call in and harass me. I give full permission. If there's more than one person that calls in to harass me,
be careful.
As long as you don't talk about my heater.
The last time you issued a challenge, I accepted.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. But I'm in control now. I could just go bloop.
True.
But why would I do that? Why would I? Let's see.
You mean something like that.
Oh, let's see. What else do we have? We have engineering. So for my podcast, I've got like all sorts of topics for next year's podcast.
Next year?
Yeah, I got 2 in the can for December, And
oh yeah, your interviews.
Yeah, I've already got December's like almost done, and then first one January 1. I've already got the guests lined up for that, and in December I'm going to start recording January shows and get really ahead of it. Hopefully, have some good quality as opposed to 15-minute last minute throw together stuff that you absolutely love. Oh.
Yeah, it's I like them. I mean, I don't think I found one yet that I didn't. And I know one put me to sleep, but it wasn't so much the content as it was the fact that it was 2:30 in the morning.
When I finally released it. Dude, I was so exhausted. Oh my God. And editing was a pain in the rear end. I refuse to do that anymore. I refuse to do it. It was too much.
Do what? Wait a minute, I missed.
Oh, just too much editing and inserting of. Yeah. I have to. If I'm gonna do all the interviews and schedule everything, man, I don't have a choice. So I've already got.
So when are we gonna get somebody on here?
I probably got like 16 interviews to line up. So 17 if you include somebody else. So the only person I probably will never interview is Herman, just because he knows too much.
I know nothing. I know how it is.
There's no telling what he'd say, even though I have editing rights.
Right. I mean, I'm not good enough. I know you're trying to be nice, but you try to stay away from us clowns.
That's right. Hey,
make you look bad.
Anybody seen a clown? Does anybody know where a clown is?
So let's get into some hockey.
You want to do it? Let's do it. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Talk about the prices and stuff we were talking about while I'm trying to get this done. That Lafayette.
This stuff is like $240 a box.
Yeah. And the Lafayette that I found. So I found a Lafayette on eBay that was completed 2 days ago. The Young Guns, $245 for that Lafayette. Raw.
And the fact that somebody in chat here has almost convinced me to break a box of hockey.
Yes. I claim the Central Division.
And I'm pretty sure that the only reason he wants me to do it is to hear me try to pronounce the names.
We ain't pronouncing names.
And the only reason I say that is because he said as much.
All right. If I pull a Lafayette, I might scream like a little girl. So
I hope you do.
Well, it'd be really tough and hard pressed not to send it to somebody who I know absolutely drop dead wants one. So
I want one.
Yeah, I know you do for that price. We're not even going to try to pronounce names, and if we pull the stars, it'll be pretty cool. Oh, that's cool. That's a purple jersey. As he disappears on me. I like these cards. They're kind of sideways. They're not doing very well. Johnny Gibson. I don't like the sideways cards. And I keep bumping the mic. I'm not built for doing breaking, okay? So don't even try to ask me to break at any point in time.
Schiffler.
Yeah. What's up, Beans?
Hey, Ken, how you doing, man? How you doing?
We're not even trying to pronounce these names, okay? Maybe if they're stars, I might know what their names are. Or in the Central Division. I know that's probably Lars. I really do like the camera work on these. They did a really good job, though.
So what started all this hockey nonsense?
Oh, I saw
It's the fact that I walked in my local Walmart after almost 2 months of them not having anything, and they had shelves full of Upper Deck Series 1.
Oh, now see?
Smith. I know that name.
Well, and I like the Golden Knights too, so it's odd. I like the Golden Knights and I like the Stars, which they're in the same division, so they're competing.
But I told a guy today, the only thing I know about hockey, and this is no lie, is Gretzky.
That was a reading rainbow moment right there.
What?
Your deal went off at the same time. There we go. There we go. I know that dude.
Ken, you'd be happy to know that I walked out of my Walmart with 0 hockey cards. I left it all for the kids.
Look at that. I know that dude. I know. Ken knows who that is too. How cool is that, Ken?
So
he's the
so these are the pack packs, right? And are they 1 Young Guns per pack?
I think that's the average.
So I wonder what the megas are.
I don't know, but that's a keeper card, dude. That's a Dallas Stars. I was hoping I'd get a star. Look, I even got I don't think he has a nickname yet. I have short arms. Well, it doesn't do well there under that light.
Man, I'm going to do a box of these.
They're different.
Here we go.
Well, we were just saying the Lafreniere closed on eBay earlier yesterday for $245. So, yeah, I do have T-Rex on. I'm like 5'2", dude. So, if you'd have seen me at the show, you would have known how short I was.
So, Ken, the response video that we just did for KBO, that was I appreciated the idea. I never had thought about that.
Goose off.
I saw another one for is it Sticks and Seams? I think on YouTube, where they're doing local players, and that's one that I would really like to do because we actually have a local player in my area that, well, there's a couple. One never made it to the majors. He was actually he played for the St. Louis Cardinals farm team, Landon Beck. And of course, there's Ty Cobb, which is like he was from the town next door, and Jake Westbrook. And I'm sure that there's a lot more people that know who Jake is. He was a pitcher for the Indians. Played in the World Series. He's from Madison County, which was a neighboring county from me. And the funny story is, about a year ago, I actually installed his heat and air system in his $1 million mansion.
We know who that is, don't we, Ben? Or don't we, Ken? We know exactly who that is. Yeah.
So Ken knows who Jake Westbrook is. But yeah, I put his, well, I didn't say I, we, the company I work for and myself put in his new heat and air system in the home he built a couple of years ago, or about 5 years ago. And last year, he built I don't even know how to describe this, a rec center, barn, whatever. It had batting cages. It had a basketball court. This thing was huge. But I think my favorite part about his whole place was his fish pond, his bass pond. Funny thing is, this house was his wife's dream house. This was he told us this several times when we was working on it, and I'll have to share pictures with you. I've got pictures of this home. I'm not going to put them out there, but his wife, he promised his wife that once he was done and retired, that he would build the house that she wanted, and this was her house.
Jonathan Berkner.
This house is huge.
Bernier, excuse me.
It's as big as a small town.
Some of these guys I know because just I've watched them play against the Stars. Dude, look at that stick bend. Look at that freaking stick bend. How awesome is that? That is a killer picture. Look at that stick bend. Golly.
But the bad thing about just Jake Westbrook is the fact that I do not even own a Jake Westbrook card. I'm ashamed to say.
Three blue.
Seeing that video made me think about it, and I did actually go back and bought a lot of his rookie cards. So
not the New York Ranger we're looking for.
Back when I just got back into collecting real late in 2018. I mean, I say late, I'm talking about like November of 2018. So I didn't really, I wasn't really thinking about autographs or nothing at the time, but
upper deck canvas card.
I do have an open invitation to come fish his pond anytime I want, so I may have to take him up on that and take these cards with me when I go. So did I miss your young gun in that pack?
Hadn't got to it yet.
Oh.
My T-Rex arms.
Oh.
Dude, I'm so glad I just don't break.
What happened? Did you kill it?
I think I killed it. Let me log back in.
Did you find the Lafayette? Is that what happened?
Nope. Let's see. We go Twitter. Go here. I just got so excited to pull a canvas card. Allow. Mute. Camera. Back camera. Done. Back. X.
Ken eating pizza.
All right, I'm back.
That's a little too much, Brad.
Wow, thanks.
And that's too much for me. You said that's a what? Canvas card?
It's a canvas card.
Okay.
All these blues cards need to go into the trash.
Well, I think Matt might would take them.
He might. I ain't gotten to that Young Guns card yet. We may not get one because of the canvas.
You think?
Yeah.
Man, I really wish Upper Deck could do baseball again.
Yeah, me too. I mean, these pictures are just fantastic.
I love the card stock, the cards. They've always been.
The Rangers. I really like these cards, though. They sure are good looking.
Looks like you going back to Walmart.
Well, I go to Walmart almost every single day. Nope.
No Young Guns?
No Young Guns. So we got the canvas instead of the Young Guns.
Okay. So there's at least some sort of
payoff.
Right. Okay. Like I said, I wonder what the megas are then. I mean, are the blasters?
Matt, send me your address.
If anybody's ever opened any, I'd be curious to know. Because I'm actually looking at getting the retail pack box.
Yeah, I mean I'm happy with my Young Guns. That's going straight into the PC. That's Dallas Stars Young Guns, and he's a pretty good goalie. So,
yep. I'm gonna have to do a box.
I call the Central.
I can't let anybody call anything. I got to. I've got to.
What? Considering how Ray used to call everything, what?
Who? What? Ray?
What? Ray? What? Between he and Donnie, what?
No, actually, Donnie. Brian was the one.
Yeah, always good to pull my team with Young Guns. So that's the Upper Deck.
YG. What's a YG?
Young Guns, baby.
Oh, I thought it was OG.
No.
It's not OG?
No, OG is original.
Original. Okay. Yeah, I love seeing those cars, man. I almost a couple months ago, I almost went into a box of Marvel cards.
What?
Just to Upper Deck.
What? Bless your heart.
When they sent John the print of his dog and car and him.
Yeah.
And I was talking. I had said something about Upper Deck. I wish the Upper Deck still had baseball. Or no, I wish I had or something about. I knew some more about hockey to be able to enjoy like the hockey cards. And Mike Summer came on and said, they do Marvel as well. And I was like this close to. I almost bought a box of Marvel cards.
No.
Why not?
No.
Look, I have the complete run series of Smallville cards from Inkworks.
See, that's different. That's Smallville. That's Superman. That's completely different. Plus, it's got Christian Kruk. It's got Allison Mack. That's okay.
Allison Mack. We don't talk about Allison Mack. No.
You want to know who my daughter's named after?
Who?
Allison Mack's character on Smallville, Chloe.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. Yes.
I mean, back then it'd been fine, but she kind of messed up a little bit since.
She did. She did.
Upper Decks has James Bond's license.
Dude, I cannot wait for this James Bond movie to come out. I want my Bond movie, dang it. Give me my Bond movie.
So I sent the cards from last week out. Matt says he got his.
That's good.
And as it turned out, and I went through these things and I studied them and we had no SPs in the bunch.
Wow.
Because after I went back and looked up the variation or the SPs or whatever, the variation pitch photos, the variation photos are so obvious, you would know them the minute you pulled them.
Oh, the variations in this one are extremely noticeable. It's the tuxedo version. So right. I looked at that and how cool would it be for them to be just like that obvious on the SPs now, as opposed to could it be, could it not be, should it be? I think everybody needs to go to something Captain Obvious like that. So nope, yeah. Overhead light.
I agree. It's
we can open this gallery if you want to. I'm dying to.
I know you are, but let's hold off on that.
All right.
Because I've got something pending that I'm gonna have to cut out of here pretty quick here in a little bit.
All right. Well,
I hate to. I mean, I'd love to see them open. I'm still. I don't even know where they're at right now, but I'm still holding on. I'm still holding on to these $2 off coupons I've got.
All right, so let's talk about Topps Holiday for a second.
Okay.
Hardman Dan threw something out there. So I actually haven't put it out here, but I went back and I'm starting to listen to Jeff Wilson's. Oh, nice, very nice. To Jeff Wilson's Sports Card Investor, and I'm listening to it for the analytics, and I'm listening to it for the content, not necessarily investing. So he had a hobby shop guy on, and they were talking about the Walmart holiday Acuna, and they went back and did they went back and did the analytics, and apparently the Snowflake Metallic series for Topps in 2018 is one of the lowest print runs out there. So if you think about it, for the Topps 2018 Snowflake Metallic Bat Down Acuna, that's a pretty rare card. That's pretty undervalued right now. So smoke them if you got them.
The Bat Down was in the holiday? I thought that was in base.
Yes. No, the Bat Down was in the holiday because I still have a couple. So, yeah. Actually, I think the Bat Down was the standard. I don't think they had a bat up in the Acuna. In the Topps Holiday Snowflake.
So when does Holiday come out this year? Or is it already out?
According to Beans, it's not. Oh, is it not coming? Is it not coming out, or is it not? I thought it was already scheduled to be coming out because I thought it was due out in the next week or so. I could have swore it was due out in the next week or so because I love the holiday set. I would buy. I think I bought 5 or 6 holiday boxes last year and built a holiday set and had enough cards to do other things.
I would like the Topps Holiday, but I wish that they would have some variations on the pictures.
They do.
I'm talking about, but the majority of them are the same card.
Yeah, well, what they do is
snowflakes and candy canes and Christmas trees and
yeah. Ken, I don't know if the honey hole's even going to have it. I know that the Walmart up here on 380 is not going to have it. Which means Gainesville won't have it. There's a shop. There is a hobby shop that specifically is closed during that time so that the guy can do his rounds up here in North Dallas or up in the 380 area. So there's one or two that they don't get to before. And but if you notice on Update, and if you notice on Gallery, and if you notice on a couple of other products, I was looking at Sportslots at the numbers that are out there, and on Update, you're seeing 600 and 700 cards being put on Sportslots, which means the print runs are getting higher for Update and Series 2. So maybe, plus the flippers have found out that Update really doesn't make any dollars and cents. So we may be on the downward trend. Maybe Holiday, knock on wood, we can get some Holiday this year. I love the product. I mean, I'm not.
I do too. But I wish. I don't know. It's like everything. I don't know.
No, say it. I mean, we're an open forum. Say it.
I know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Is what I'm saying, because you have your flagship comes out, then Chrome comes out, and it's the same pictures with different stock. Then whatever else they come out with, the same picture, different stock. Holiday, same picture with snowflakes and candy canes and Christmas trees on it.
Mm-hmm. But it's a less print. It's a less number.
I understand that. I don't know. But I mean, don't get me wrong. I like it. I haven't built a set since 2019, but like I said, I got back in late 2018, and I built the set in 2019, and it took me one time of trying to build the set to realize that this is the same set that I just built back in March.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not as, I mean, there's
wait till 2021 comes up and they put those borders back out.
Yeah, and I'm sitting on a box of Hobby Jumbo.
Of that, of the Update.
Because I bought 2
to
break, and I sold 1, and then it took so long to sell 1. I'm not even going to try to do the second one. And the price dropped, so I'm I'm either going to just hold on to it, set it on the shelf, or
and let it marinate.
Let it marinate, yeah. or open it myself. I've already got the set. I picked the set up for Brett and Becca.
Yeah,
and I've got my Braves team set. So I mean, I don't need anything else out of it.
Yeah, Dan, I'm hoping the same thing. I'm hoping that update in Series 2 being re-released put a sour taste in all the flippers. And of course, I can't really say anything because if I find a good deal, I'll try to flip it. So I can't really bash the flippers, but I don't take all the stuff on the shelf, so I don't really consider myself one of those guys. I am a guy, but I'm not those guys. And I finally decided all that Prism and Donruss Kings that I've got sitting over here, I'm gonna open that. I'm not gonna sell it. I'm gonna open it. All that Prism.
Foul 5 said still has no update in his area.
Really?
In retail?
Man, you can if you really want to. Masons has update blasters 1999 on their website right now.
That's cost.
That's cost $19.99, and that's before shipping. So if you really want to update,
$200 worth.
What?
$200 orders get free shipping. Come on, man. It's your local store.
No free shipping for something. Come on, man. I can't do no free shipping.
Well, if he orders it from Masons, he can get it free shipping for $200.
Oh, can he?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
Oh, all right. Well, then Mason's got maybe there's some free shipping deal going on around there for some blasters for $19.99.
$200 worth.
Why you got to be like that?
Because that's what's on his website.
You're killing me, Smalls. You're killing me.
It's free shipping with the orders of $200 or more.
Well, then buy a blaster box and then go buy like a box of chrome and you're good.
Actually, you can buy a box of update and 2 boxes of blaster chrome.
There you go. Oh, Foul 5. I don't buy online. Look at you.
There you go. Then I guess you're going to have to let somebody else get it. That's my Walmart was covered in update and Series 1 hockey. And it's bad to say that there was baseball sitting there and there was hockey sitting there. And I was more tempted to buy the hockey than I was the baseball.
Well, the one that I'm worried about, I thought it was this week, but maybe it got pushed, is the Prism football. And I blasted somebody on Twitter earlier today, or no, Facebook. It was on Facebook earlier today. He wanted $175 for a mosaic-based Joe Burrow, and I asked him what the real price was.
Joe Burrow's out for the season.
I know, and he wants $175 for the mosaic.
Yeah, he's trying to dump it.
Not at $175.
What I'm saying is he's trying to hurry up and get rid of it before everybody knows that he's hurt.
Dude, if you don't know Joe Burrow's hurt and you're collecting football, you're in trouble.
Yeah.
Because number one, the Prism's about to come out and just thrash mosaic.
In about a month, I'm going to start buying Joe Burrow.
Yeah, I agree. When the price drops, and I'll look for pennies on the dollar for Joe Burrow, and I'm going to stash every single one of them. Because the first thing the Bengals are going to do is with their draft is just going to go after linemen, or if they don't, they need their head examined. Because
they don't need a quarterback.
Yeah.
Yep.
And they should take their high draft pick and go get 3 or 4 offensive linemen. And when Burrow comes back, you're good. You're good.
Yep.
So you could always get one or two decent wide receivers out in the market.
Yeah. All right, man. Well, I think that's going to about do it. It's coming up on an hour.
Yep.
You got anything else, or
just go easy on me this weekend, guys?
I'm gonna get together with everybody. We're gonna blast you all at one time.
There you go. Just
you gonna have 8 on hold.
Be gentle.
All right, guys. I enjoyed it. We'll see y'all again next week, and
right.
Hopefully, I can resist the temptation to buy hockey.
Yes.
Take
Matt,
care.
give me your address.
Matt, give Brad's address. He got some blues for you.
They may be broken or they may be ripped, but I'll at least send you some blues.
All right. We'll see you. We out.
Right, bye, guys.